Hello everybody and welcome back to Pathfinder Kingmaker. We are continuing to play as our paranoid sorcerer Coswin, who now is suffering from dreams caused by something over here at Nettles Crossing. We could go to the Thorn Ford. I'm thinking we go back and we deal with this because I want to be at my tippity top for this fight. Because this is a quest, this is the main quest. So let's head back. I'm going to be tired, so it doesn't really matter. Let's just keep going here. Cutting across. Don't know what that is. Excavation site.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
Yeah, let's rest. Camp. Begin resting. Go to Nettles Crossing tomorrow. Okay. Someone on the road.
Be careful, everyone. I feel tired.
All right. Mary's up.
Bring
Go.
it! Let us
Go.
strike as one!
All right.
This is where I step in.
Aim carefully.
All right. Okay. Or no, do we have any loot to pick up?
Here I am. See?
Alright. There we go. Back to the camp. Alright. Now I can head out of here. I think it's actually up here, the exit. There we go. Alright. We got some rest. Let's keep going to Nettles Crossing. Let's enter this location. Okay. Old bridge. Burned down house.
Let's head out.
Ooh, dead body. Divik Nettle. The corpse's face is bloated from being so long in the water. The stench from its toothless mouth is so foul that your eyes begin to water. The hand, clenching a sinister-looking spear, is covered with scabs. Suddenly, you feel faint, as if a cold, wet hand is placed upon the top of your head. Wet hair sticks to skin and trickles the ice-cold water down your face and shirt. A hoarse whisper raises inside your head. There you are. So it was you who sent those nightmares? Gurgling, the deep-chested laughter pierces your skull, clouding your vision and flooding your ears. All else becomes muffled as you are trapped underwater. You shake your head to cast off the apparition. Who are you? Davik Nettle. Storm of bright images flashes before your eyes. A long time ago, this person, then a living man, came here from Brevoy, constructed a rope bridge, built a house, lived in it, collected payment for those who crossed the river. I think the Stag Lord's men probably killed him. How did you die? You see a vision of a lovely spring day. Sunbeams shine warm against your cheek. 3 men approach the house by the bridge, one of them wearing an antlered helm. The Stag Lord. Angry faces, a quarrel, the glint of an unsheathed sword. Suddenly, the Stag Lord's greedy eyes are twisted by surprise. The master of the house has unleashed his hounds. A burning smell stirs you awake at the sound of a loud barking. Flames are crawling up the walls, the sound of breaking glass, the bitter cold night air. You are outside. Outside the house. Something is wrong. An arrow strikes deep in your shoulder. You hear the guffaw of 10 throats. You run, already in the middle of the bridge. The man in the antlered helm cuts one of the ropes. An ear-splitting scream fills the air. What do you want from me? You see a vision of a man wearing an antlered helm. You hear a muffled groan, and the helm drops to the ground with a loud thud. Your hands are covered in hot blood, too much blood. Death to the Stag Lord. Don't you hate it when somebody asks you to do something you were going to do anyway? Makes me want to do nothing just to spite them. Why must I be the one who does it? Can't you kill the Stag Lord yourself? Very well. Chaotic neutral. I refuse to help you on principle. You shouldn't have messed with my head. Very well. I shall meet with your... Okay. Yeah, let's help him. Let's help him. Let's kill the Stag Lord for him. The drowned man, who's been sitting motionless, nods his head. Come later. Take spear. Okay. So the one sending us those nightmares was Devik Nettle, formerly a ferryman, now a creepy corpse eager to get revenge upon the Stag Lord. That's why we came here in the first place, to end the bandits' atrocities. So there was no need to spook us with the bad dreams. Well, at least now we won't just be pacifying the region. We're also helping a poor soul find rest. Alright. Maybe we can rebuild this bridge for him. I guess maybe we'll get his spear as a weapon later. Alright, we are rested, and we're going to go to that crossing. Not crossing, that ford. Let's go. Let's keep pushing on.
I feel tired.
I know. Fatigue character not charged. Takes -2 penalty to stealth and dexterity. After complete rest, fatigue characters are no longer fatigued. No, we're going to keep going for now. Alright, let's camp now.
Do you miss your tribe? Don't you ever want to go back to your homeland?
Why the hell? To freeze my ass off on a glacier? Look at their pig snouts? No. You are my tribe now.
Oh. It's a very special thing. Everybody's rested. No nightmares. To the ford! An adventure! Alright. Let's enter. Okay. Little ford across a river. We're also going to want to go ahead and adjust our party comp. There we go. That's safe.
The path is clear.
Alright. Quite a long little stretch here, though we do have some edible moss we can go ahead and pick up. Keep going on this road, see what we see. Spiders.
My search was not in vain.
We found a trap.
I don't like
A
surprises.
couple of traps, actually. Try and disarm this.
Anything else? just not my lucky day.
Okay, so we got one trap still active. Forward here. There's some loot up there. I don't know what that loot is.
Let us be careful.
Let's see what it is. Scorched fragment of a necklace. It's odd. Is this an ambush? Well, I mean, there's traps. It's an overturned... Or not an overturned. Oh, what do we spot? Contacts! Sturdy cart with weapon marks along its sides. Okay. It's a shakedown, boys.
Our duty calls.
Okay. Let's just go ahead and... Oop, he's gone. Let's move forward here.
I am prepared to meet my end.
All right.
Are you?
Strike.
Serves you right.
What's that?
All right.
Your life ebbs low.
Go, go, go! Let's see. 1d3 points, 1d3, 1d3 electricity. We'll keep going with the jolt. He's down. Little bastard, you're trying to shake us down. Ring, masterwork heavy flail. Take that. I'll give that to somebody important. Let's see, anything along this stretch of territory? Is there maybe another camp somewhere along here that we had to take? Is there also a way to rotate the camera? I'm just going to look. Controls, camera rotation. Does not look like it. Okay. Let's go around here. Let's see what we see. Hooked hammer. +1. That's not bad. Alright, there's still a stretch of territory we haven't spotted down here. We're gonna go check. Into the forest. Oh, we got a little encampment. Okay. Cressel. The dark-haired bandit is kicking the ground irritably. When she sees you, she squares her shoulders and clenches her hand axes. Well, look who's here. Fire's good. Easy now. I'm not here to blanket the stag lord stolen lands with corpses. Lower your weapon and let's talk. I won't kill anyone who leaves the stag lord's service or is willing to help me find him. So think about it. Is he really the leader you're ready to die for? I'm looking for the stag lord's fortress. Perhaps you're willing to help for a small reward. You can tell me everything you know about the stag lord and where he's hiding, or you can die, or we can attack straight up. We'll try reasoning. The good guy, okay. Something in your words seems to have impressed Cressel. She frowns for a moment, then spits. Fine, I won't cut your throat. For now, at least. I also won't kneel to some Rostov upstart. Why would you try to make peace? Are you just naturally kind? Or have you been listening to Svetlana? Well, that is the thing. We weren't not supposed to kill her because of Svetlana's request. Why are we getting so many achievements? We did one thing. You performed a neutral good action. Neutral good. Is it so hard to believe I simply might not want unnecessary bloodshed? Chaotic good. Svetlana asked me to show you mercy. I don't know why. Neutral. My motives are my own. I just accept that I don't want you dead. Just accept that I don't want you dead. It's so hard to believe that I don't want unnecessary bloodshed. You know, life hasn't been so good to me, she replies, sullen. Why should I trust you? Alright. Here's my piece. The Stag Lord's been spending more time keeping an eye on the bottom of his glass than on what's going on around him. If he won't answer an insult from some Rostov crook like Jamandi, then you're right. We chose the wrong leader. So go ahead. Do whatever you're gonna do. I won't stop you. But I won't help you either. Just here. Give this to Svetlana. The bandit places a ring in your hand, then leaves. We got her wedding ring. Hey. Alright. Alright, gang. Split up. Search for clues.
Just letting the ink dry.
Okay, we can't climb. That seems to be a thing. Who are you? Jihad, Kevin. You see a dark-haired man of about 45 through the wrinkles in his face. He doesn't look 45 in that picture. Wrinkles in his face make him look 60 at first sight. He's currently a prisoner, judging from his tied hands. He slouches a bit, squinting short-sightedly at the light as he moves his lips as though speaking to someone invisible. He jerks his head up as he notices you. Praise Astril? Old Deadeye, the Stag God. Oldest human god still worshipped on the Inner Sea region. Sort of thing. Okay. Someone finally chased off those scoundrels. Thank you, stranger. My name is Jihad Kavkan. I'm a priest of Estrel from Galt. Those bandits attacked me as I was crossing the river. Said they wanted to take me to their leader. Make me heal their wounds. Not a chance. Strength granted to me by Estrel is meant to help honest people, not robbers. How'd you come to these lands? Neutral good. Release him. I'm glad I could help. Okay. I'm glad I could help. Mutters a bit, rubbing his hands. Oh, these times. To be as surprised to meet an honest man as to see a manticore at a vegetable stall. Thank you for your help. I've exhausted my supply of prayers, but I'd gladly repay you in the future once I've restored my strength. Come to me if you ever need healed or blessed. All right. I'm afraid an old fool like me won't be able to handle the mission given to me by Estrel on my own. How can I search for the temple when the bandits around here won't let me take a single step? I'll head to the Elleg's Levinson's trading post to rest and think on what to do next. Please, traveler, if you happen to discover the ruins of the Temple of the Elk, come inform old Jihad. Jahod? Not Jihad. Jahod? My gratitude. I'm not sure how that's pronounced. That is a foreign letter combination to my tongue. My gratitude will know no bounds. Okay. Find the Temple of the Elk. That's an interesting thing. Got some clues. Written letter. Kestrel, task. As soon as you are done with taxes, find an old hut in the woods upstream of the Thorn River and burn it to the ground. This is the Stag Lord's wish. He literally said burn, 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 burn. Okay. It was originally going to be Devon, but he grew upset when he learned nobody lived in the hut. Okay. Said burning houses with no one in them was boring. So I said I'd send somebody more reliable. It's a strange task, but try to finish it quickly. And no asking what the, or why bother with this trifle instead of preparing for the war with Rostov. We'll get to that. Sweet pancakes. Okay, got a recipe for that. Don't have any eggs or honey. Notes of the traveling priest. Imagine this girl. Okay, so this is just a thing. All right.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
Examine the old huts. Okay. Hey, little locked chest. Hopefully Lindsay can pick it.
Applause, please.
There you go. Scroll of Doom. Okay. Silver earring. Shocking grasp. Alright. Gold coins. Okay. Got that. Anything else? Another chest down here. Might be locked. Okay. Alright, we got everything. Let's head back. Well, let's take a look at this. What do we got? Weapon-wise, anybody can use this two-handed. Doesn't look like it, so that's a sell. Got a +1 longsword, actually. Anybody use a longsword? You can, but you've got your ginormous sword, so you can use a longsword, but you're not really a ranged character. Masterwork bastard sword. A +1 enchantment on it, so it goes... Okay, so minimum of 2, minimum 1 there. So it is a lower ceiling, higher floor of damage. Could be useful. Masterwork heavy flail. Does more damage. Some bludgeoning. Alright, you're gonna replace your current flail. Okay. So you have a little bit less actual fight in you. And let's check this. Any armors that are better than what you've currently got? Valerie. So you've got banded mail, AC 7. That's heavy armor. So do we have any heavy armor? Same as that, okay. Doesn't look like it. Alright, we're going to drop some of this leather armor that we're carrying around. Drop that as well. Okay, what do you got? Belt lantern and potion of shield faith. Okay. Interesting. Take a health potion as well. Alright. We're no longer overloaded. Send everybody up north and let's go ahead and get out of here. We gotta go ahead and sell our stuff to Oleg. Leave. Been out for a couple of days.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
Yes, it would actually. It's just beginning to be nighttime, so let's go ahead and let's camp. Begin resting.
Looks like Tartuccio wasn't here for the Stag Lord. I don't know what he's up to, but I know what I'll do when I catch that snotty little saucebox.
It's curious that he wasn't concerned about the bandits and their chief. Something's wrong here.
Who knows? Yeah. Hey, we got a healthy meal. That's good. A hearty meal, not a healthy meal. Definitely not a healthy meal. Alright, let's travel back up to Oleg's. Okay, we're almost there. Oop, enemies! What do we got? Okay. What do we got? Kobolds.
And then our leader charged forwards. Hey, wait for me.
Oh, they're coming in behind us.
You deserved it.
Attack!
Oh, critical hit on Val. Okay. We are just going to go ahead and take what we can. That was actually like a decent plan for a kobold. They ambushed us. Alright, looks like that was it. Lindsay took a hit there. Critical hit, actually, but I think we can still keep going.
I feel tired.
We're almost to Oleg's. All our characters are fatigues. Alright, let's begin resting. Alright. Let's keep going here. To the trading post. We also got to return that ring for Svetlana. All that stuff.
Tread lightly.
So let's return the ring, and then we can sell what we have. Ooh. What's going on, Oleg? Listen, well, since you dispatched the bandits with such skill, maybe you can help us with another problem. Okay. There's a feral swine living here in the woods. Not a normal wild pig. We're talking about a vicious boar, as big as a bear and wicked as a devil. The locals call him Tusk Gutter. Many hunters have lost life and limb to him. Bekel Benzin found his lair and went to kill the beast, but came back with one leg. He put a bounty on the boar's head, but it looks like there aren't any heroes around here bold enough to claim it. Maybe you will rid us of this monster. Give it a shot. Mari livens up. Hey, we're better than the local wussies, right? Want to bet I can chop off this Tusk Gutter's snout with a single swing? Come on, let's find out. Don't you think we have enough to do? All right, we'll kill this. We'll go ahead and kill it. Mari gives you a wide grin and slaps you on the shoulder. Right, that's the way I like it. Let's do this. Okay. Well, we got that. I need to go ahead and give this ring to Svetlana, though. So we got another quest. Svetlana. Svetlana greets you warmly. Good day to you. Do you need anything? I'd be happy to help. Here's your ring. Kessel gave it to me. I even managed to convince her not to fight me. Svetlana sighs bitterly. I suppose I should tell you the truth about her. Okay. Kressel wasn't her real name. Her real name was Irina. Before all this, she was the daughter of my mother and her second husband, my half-sister. Okay, could you just said half-sister? I can't help but feel like everything that happened to her was my fault. She always had a wildness in her. She'd wander the streets, hanging out with a bad crowd, until the day she passed. Mother complained about Irina constantly. Back then, it was just cruel games and strange escapades. She never really hurt anyone back in Rostov. Her father didn't live much longer than our mother, so I decided to try help Irina. I brought her here to the Stolen Lands, though Oleg was against it, and once here she immediately fell under the Stag Lord's influence. She never even needed to meet him. The stories and rumors from local hunters and bandits were enough to win her over. She would tell us how he was a real leader, unlike Rostov's softies. Eventually she ran away, only to return under a new name with a pack of thugs to collect taxes from us. What's worse, she participated in the torture and execution of prisoners alongside the Stag Lord's minions. I don't know if there's any way to set her back on the right path, but I'm grateful for your kindness. Perhaps there's still hope. For the sake of my mother's memory, I'd like to believe that. All right, we got some camping rations. We got 10 of those just in case. Yeah, that's good. Very, very good.
The path is clear.
Also, like, how close are we to leveling up? More than halfway. That's not bad. Let's go ahead. Oleg, we got a lot to sell you. Okay, let's get this done. Pelt, these short swords, keep that heavy mace. Nobody uses a spear, so we'll get rid of those. All these bows, since I don't think anybody here uses a bow. Get rid of these. Okay. Oh, we got haggis as well. We could actually make haggis. That's something to look into. Let's sell some of this armor. Keep one set of that scale mail around. this buckler. 1 heavy shield. Sell those. Copper rings. Ring of protection will keep. Garnet ring will sell. Okay, all that will keep. Scorched fragment. Items. Bears a trace of power. It seems you found a shard of a destroyed artifact. Find all the fragments. An artisan enough skill. Okay, we'll keep that. Memento of times long past. A well-grounded antiquities collector might pay handsomely for it. Alright, we'll keep it. Then unknown stuff here, just uncategorized. Let's sell some of these weapons. Okay. Got that. And we can store some of these things here. I want to check. Can we... If we go ahead... Copy recipe. Copy recipe. Alright, copy those recipes. Ring of Protection. Ring bears a +1 deflection bonus to AC. Alright, let's replace that silver ring with that. Does it actually... No, it doesn't. Okay, then, who's got the worst AC out of us other than me? You do, okay. Then you can go ahead and, I just lost it. You can go ahead and take that. Which gives you 16, there you go. Okay. Let's go inside. Let's store some of our items that we don't need. Since nobody can use this this double-handed gnomish, what is it? It's a gnome hooked hammer. Exotic weapon proficiency. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and keep that here. Keep the +1 longsword, but we are going to go ahead and just store some of this stuff. Okay, we got that. Store this armor. I'll have to sell that ring. That's all good. That's all good. And where can I actually go ahead and...
I'll go ahead.
And cook? That'd be something to know. Oh well, we'll store the ingredients in here, just because I think we're not going to need them or be able to use them. So, just all the cooking ingredients. And the books. Incense. Flour, rice, mushrooms. Some meat. Store all these books. Keep the written orders on us just in case. I think everything else we can just go ahead and sell. Alright, there we go. This will help us out a little bit. Sorry, I had to scratch. Okay. Let's go ahead and talk to Oleg again. Sell what we've got. Sell all of this. Okay. Silver ring. I think that's everything. Deal. Alright. Full plate. Could get another. We could get another ring of protection. Metamagic rod. This rod grants its wielder the ability to make up to 3 spells they cast per day. Reach as though day reach as though they had the reach spell feat. Okay, so I've already got that. Comprehensive guide to cooking a delicious dish. Okay. Alright, that's fine. So we got that. Let's go ahead and take a nap here and then head out in the morning to go ahead and I think we're going to go for that shack. Alright, we slept for 17 hours. We were tired. Alright, let's head out. We also have Tusk Gutter that we've got to take.
Let us be careful.
Or not take, but we gotta kill them. Get that bounty. We're doing alright in terms of coin. Leave. We don't need any of that. We'll take our full party. Okay. So let's... Alright. So we've got an abandoned hut here. Tuskcutter's lair down here. The old Scragmore. You know, I kind of want to go ahead and check out the Scragmore. So let's go ahead. Let's take the main road down. Okay. There we go. Let's enter in. Will-o-wisps are well protected against magic attacks, however you can hit them with a magic missile. Okay. I don't have magic missile.
Greetings.
Oh, hey! Kristen Gares. Greetings! Kristen Gares, the former captain of Jamadi Aldore's personal guards, nods to you as though you'd seen each other in Restov only yesterday. He limps noticeably, and his clothes are stained with blood, and looks every bit as grim and focused as when you first met. But this time, you also sense a hit of excitement in his eyes. Okay.
I have urgent news from Restov. The investigation that I've conducted at Lady Jamandi's orders have proved your innocence. Tartuccio was and still is the Pataxian spy. That dreadful night, it was him who had opened the gate and let the assassins in. It appears that he had planned to gain the barony and Eldori's support, only to later place these lands under the command of his true patron. King Irovetti is no stranger to intrigue, and likes to use others to do his dirty work. Anyway, Lady Jamandi sends her apologies.
Alright, we could have told you that, but okay.
We almost had Tartuccio cornered when this damned mist fell. First we entirely lost our way, and then stumbled right into a bandit ambush. My people can barely stand, so I would be grateful if you would help us capture this Tartuccio. He must be somewhere nearby. Bring that scum to Oleg's trading post, dead or alive. The Sword Lords will remember this favor.
Alright. What kind of Pataxian spies hope to find in the Stolen Lands?
Pataxian spies are much like magpies. They'll grab anything that catches their eye. Information, treasure, artifacts. This time, King Irovetti had a chance to seize the entire Stolen Lands region, and at the Aldori's expense. I'll give you some advice for the future. Be wary of the Pataxian king. He's truly a snake of a man.
Alright, how did Tartuccio manage to fool you?
That sly bastard has caused us no little trouble, that's for sure. When he showed up in Restov and announced he was going to join the expedition, nobody suspected a thing. Yes, a gnome, yes, a sorcerer, but so what? Even after that terrible night, some of my people were willing to bet money on you being the spy.
Okay, that's hurtful.
His overconfidence was his downfall. Tartuccio's henchmen, it seems, imagined they could safely meet with Pataxian spies in the town's seedy underbelly. But Restov is the ancestral home of the Eldori, and Lady Jamandi is respected not only by the aristocracy and the common folk, but also by those on the other side of the law. We received a message from the slums. A good friend, who wished to remain anonymous, suggested the Sword Lords take a closer look at a certain guest from Patax. Jamandi immediately sent for me and ordered me to capture the spy, all very quietly, of course. He told us everything, and not only about Tartuccio. I doubt that Irovetti was pleased to hear of his agent's failure.
Okay. Garrus is the name of the noble house in Brevoy, is it not? You're a noble then?
Used to be. It's only a name now, nothing more. The House Garess are a noble family in Brevoy. They own several mines in the Galushkin Mountains. My father Evan is cousin to Lord Howland Garess, but he's my father no longer.
Uh-huh.
In any case, I brought shame upon my name and was punished accordingly. The family disowned me. I fled to Restov and took up the life of a simple mercenary, until I received an assignment here in the Stolen Lands.
Care to tell me why you were exiled? We can ask later, I think. I would like no more. Okay. Let's go forward, and let's try and find Tartuccio. Give it some information.
The path is clear.
Ooh, okay. Cowardly traitors. Seasons of a pike. Yeah, it's hard to with all the fucking S's. Return the relic. Coward, turn, Alec. Such a silly kobold. Go look at your relic, your dungeon. Look under your bed, under table. This is so broken English. Haha. Silly kobold have no bed, no table. Search your eggs, you lose relic. And blame mites, accuse queen. Lies. Chiefs. Fucking, I don't. Soot scale, not silly. Lies. Chief scale. The kobold crier diligently copies the words and gestures of the chief, swinging his weapon. It seems both groups are but a breath away from battle. Such hubris and such small and simple creatures. But are our own monarchs any better? Yeah, I'd say they are. So warlike. It's like a miniature version of the Taldan Imperial Chronicles. Are we gonna go in then? Stop! Let's have a dialogue! Little Mite jumps in place. Stranger! Stranger! You see, yes? Silly kobolds attack Mite! Insult us! Magnificent queen! Lies! Mite thief! Steal relic from kobold! We revenge! Help us! Stranger! Kobold, tell me more about what happened. Requires neutral, we don't have that. Specific alignment required. I side with the Mites. I would like to hear my companion's advice. You should make peace and search for the relic together. Never! The chief hisses in animal rage. Death to traitors! Mite Queen swings her blade. We no retreat. Choose who support, stranger, or enemy to us all. Or enemy us all. What happened? I name Soot Scale. Kobold and Mite live here. Live peace. And now Mite's thieves steal our relic. Chief Teal Elec, echoes the crier enthusiastically. How do you know the relic was stolen by the Mites? Mites tricksy, but Chief Soot Scale more tricksy. I call, new shaman come. Shaman Tartuk, know who stole relic. Tartuk, good. Tartuk, Ood. That's I feel like I'm crossing lines when I'm doing this. I feel kind of dirty reading this. What is the relic? Tartuk is not a real kobold. He deceived you. Sootscale not stupid. He no real kobold. Chief puffs his chest, rejecting the insult. Where is he now? Shaman was dungeon. Did not enter sacred hall. Might collapsed our entrance. Kobold, wrath, might. Did you really attack the mites? Revenge, might coward. Kobold come, might run. We come, take them relic. Go. Let they give back our relic. We give back there. What is this relic? Relic key. Kobold take relic. Enter sacred hall. Okay, it's clear to me now. Yeah. What do you think? Why support either? Do you think they'll ever listen to you? Let us battle these little ones, both groups, and be done with it. It's up to you, but we should remember that living among such creatures can be dangerous. The kobolds and mites are aggressive, poorly organized, and unreliable. It's better to exile them, or not interfere, lest we entangle in their unworthy deeds. What What about you? Small Mite bows comically. I seneschal Vagek. Here, our magnificent warrior queen, Baha. He points at his large companion adorned with the hide of a wolf. Queen defeats scary wolf battle. Vanquish 100 enemies. Charm 100 hearts. Queen Baha allows you speak her. May sit. We understand, he says generously. Legs tremble when he see such beauty. My queen, why did you fight the kobolds? The Mite Queen shakes her head sadly. We live here long, kobolds and mites. We live here. We live peace, friends, trade. Together, hunt good, shaggy animal. Got it. Sweet. Long ago, Chief Kobold and our king make good alliance. 2 branch old Scrymore we take. Charm, give to each other. This be relic. Kobolds have one, might have other. Not long ago, kobolds come. Yell, we thief. Take our relic, silly kobold. My brain's shutting down from reading this. Why do you need the relic? 2 relic, they key, give entrance to Sacred Hall. There, under Old Scragmore. 1 key for kobold, 1 key for mite. Each can go hall, all fair. Why do you think they, why do you think the relic was stolen by the mites? Kobold chief, silly, ugly, old. The seneschal and other mites giggle at these words. He loses last mind. Listen, new shaman, Tartuk. Shaman not so ugly. Baha smacks her lips in approval. But angry, tricksy. Say wicked might. I catch him, make crown from his scale. Pretty crown, purple. Okay. Do you know where this purple-scaled shaman is now? He prowled dungeon near our house. We see he once, but no catch. Want find shaman. Look underground. Very well. I have no more questions. The mites are who we're going to support then, I think. Because the kobolds are being tricked by... Well, see, that's the thing. They're being tricked, so I don't know. It's a moral choice. It's a moral choice, and we're not neutral, so we can't take the neutral option. I'm going to side with the mites because the kobolds are tricked by Tartuccio, which does not say... It does not give us... I don't know. That doesn't bode well for them. You interfere in a war you have no stake in. I hope you know what you're doing. Sweet stranger, go my cave chamber. Talk. Kobold, be afraid. Insult, blood, wash out. Okay. Alright. Just gonna pause it here because we're well over time for this episode. So, yeah. I guess we're gonna have to deal with this. But thank you for joining me for this episode. If you liked it, please leave a comment down below. Also hit that like button if you want to support the channel. Hit the subscribe button down below. As well as take a look at the description down below where I have links to my Discord and Patreon page. I'll see all of you in the next episode. Bye!